Footprint Home Experts is your one-stop shop when it comes to remodeling, additions, landscaping, or enhancing your outdoor living spaces. They provide homeowners with a stress-free single point of contact that guarantees accountability and expert craftsmanship. Director of Business Dimitri Tobar is here to tell you why they deserve to be best of the best in the contractor category for 2026. As Tina Turner saying, "You're simply the best."
Yes.
Better than all the rest. Yeah, we would be potting that up, but we don't have the rights.
I get it. It works.
Well, congratulations on being up for a tremendous category. There's a lot of tremendous categories out there, and you're one of the 50. What does it mean to be part of the best of the best campaign here?
I mean, Justin, we're honored. At the end of the day, we put a lot of time and work into our projects and making sure that we really make our clients happy with the projects we're doing. We're not there to slap on, some trim or some baseboard and just do quick fixes. We're here to share the mission with our clients and share the mission of what it means to build equity in your home. And we feel very honored to be nominated for this category.
You dot every I, you cross every T. It's 5-star service no matter where you look at it. We talk a lot about design and build this time of year. What does that really mean?
So when you look at construction companies, a lot of the times, if it's not a new build, if it's a remodel-based business, they come in and they do the quick fixes. And they do things, in our industry, we call them honeydews. Honeydew this, honeydew that. We come at it for when we want to build equity in a home with you. We come in and we have an in-house designer that we can really share your vision with. We make sure the design and everything looks good from the get-go, whether it's an interior remodel, a basement finish, an outdoor living space, and we share the mission. For example, if you want a landscaping project and you're looking to save water, we bring in native plants that are very low maintenance. We bring in the landscape designer that is going to make everything xeriscape and really lay out a design for you to understand what you're looking for, what you want it to look like, what's ideal. And then we have specialized teams to come out there and do that work for you, and not just one team who's going to figure out, a bathroom one day, an exterior space another day. We do everything very special, very custom for our clients.
And April is a great time to start these renovations and upgrades. What do you see trending in the industry right now?
Right now, especially considering the drought that we're in, we get calls every day asking about how do I lower my water bill.
Okay.
And it's understandable. At the end of the day, you don't want your water bill to be astronomical. We want to help you with that. And it's very easy things in terms of what that means from a materials perspective. It's things like laying rock, doing flagstone. If you want to build a custom patio, we can do that for you too. If you want to now then shade that, we can build pergolas and custom pavilions for you as well. That is something where we see a lot of trends all based towards outdoor living. People want to go out there to enjoy their outdoor space, and they don't want to pay a ton to do it. And that comes with two things: making a space that you can enjoy, and also making it low maintenance, so you're not paying an insane bill.
If you won best of the best, what would it do for the business?
For us, it's a validation for us. It means that we're doing things the right way. For us, we very much care about our clients and want to share the mission with them. I think that's something that's kind of lost in this industry. A lot of the times you have a salesperson go out, they're sitting there looking at, hey, what can I tack on? What can I do? When you call us, you have a specific project manager who from the get-go, that initial call, is going to be coming out to understand your vision, not saying, hey, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? It's saying they want to share your goal, say, hey, what is it you're trying to accomplish with this? And then they come out and they bring you options. A lot of the times when people come out and they ask you, well, what do you want? We understand that not every time the client knows what they want, right? Meaning you need some help from somebody within the industry to understand what's possible and what is the right way to do things, right? We're not here to slap on a quick fix. We're here to make something that's long lasting and it's not going to change on you in the next 3 years.
All right, one more time, stare into the camera. Now's your time to pitch yourself right here, camera 3. The floor is yours, Dimitri. Why should your company be best of the best?
So for us guys, we're here for the community. We always have, and we started about 7 years ago with a mission to change this industry. For us, we saw a lot of, what's the proper word here? We saw a lot of shifting, and we saw a lot of changes that need to be had in the industry. That's why we came into it, and we are here to serve the clients. We're here to serve you. We are here to serve you as a partner and not as a sales rep. We're not here to close a deal. We're here to share your mission, share your vision, and really grow on your home's equity. It's the biggest investment you ever make in your life, and we're here to help you with that mission.
I'll tell you what, you got 2 votes. You got my vote and you got Krista's vote. That's a start.
That's a good
great
start. I love
by
it.
10 a.m.
Yes.
You guys are going to be the leading of the pack. Go to fox20news.com/contest to nominate Footprint Home Experts to be SoCo's best of the best. And if you're looking to use their services, schedule a free estimate by calling or visiting the website that you see at the bottom of your screen. A big thank you to Dimitri and the wonderful 5-star team for bringing us this segment.